So I'm going to be showing off the artwork I've been making. Remember, like and subscribe because I could use those likes. And this is the one that I've been working on for a while now, and I'm going to be painting the orb with glass paint, so I'll be showing that technique. But right now I'm just going to show the dress that I was working on, and I'll be right back with that. I just covered them with resin, so they're drying right now. Let's check out how I started the dress. Welcome back. I've been molding this entire dress right now. I've been molding this, and I decided to show the process of how I actually do it. So since I've been molding an entire Victorian dress, I've decided what color it's going to be, since I used foam to really get the outside, and to get the under and inside, I've been using the same putty I use on the outside. So I'm going to show how I've been doing it. I really want to use some bright colors. So I have a couple of different pinks. I have this pink, I have a lighter one, and I think I want to use a darker pink. I'm thinking about blue, but I think I like that. I have a cold. Okay. I was sitting for the air conditioner. I think this pink is gonna go really nice with it. I don't know. What do you think? Pink, blue, and let me see the colors I got. I got pink, I got blue left. There's really not much blue, it's all squished. But foam. I think I should complete the back by doing another foam set. And I think I do have blue foam. So yeah, I think this is the back piece. Yeah, I have another blue foam. So my next piece is to complete the back and make the dress stick more out. Yeah, I think I might use the blue to make the Victorian dress stick more out. This blue foam really sticks pretty well, so let's see if I can make the dress maybe stick more out. So maybe I might go with blue. Let me see how it looks. Yeah, I had another dark blue, but this blue is so bright, so actually bright and beautiful. Let's see. I really love hand molding. I love hand molding and taking care of it like this. There's a lot more I can get out of hand molding. Because you definitely want to pull from the darker, the thicker part, and the more you pull down, the more you get more of this beautiful look. You definitely don't want to pull too much. You just want to pull enough so you can get a really nice design out of it. If you pull too much, you're gonna lose most of that natural look. So you're gonna want to only pull a couple of times, and then just completely stop. If you pull too much, you'll just end up ruining the whole look of it. Like if you keep messing with it, if you keep painting it over and over, you'll notice that the natural look will just disappear. Okay. I'm just gonna pull down from this point. Let me get a little closer. I'm gonna pull down, and when I get those nice curves that I like, those nice yeah, when I get those nice curves, I'm just going to dig into them so I can get the flower type of material. I can get type of material look. Like I said, you're going to want to, not pull on it too much. I'm doing exactly what I'm not supposed to pull on it too much. I'm pulling on it too much. Let me just continue to pull it out. There we go. You don't have to add too much. You just have to make sure it's sweet. So whatever you have too much of, you just grab it. And since I was never actually going to keep that pink on, I'm just going to add more onto it. This is the first time I'm actually showing the process, because I usually do this at night and I don't actually show what I'm doing. But I realized I really have to show what I'm doing. I mean, if you want to see how I'm doing it. And I gotta stay in front of the camera for the first time and really look at what I'm doing. Okay, I think that's good. I think I want to cover up the mistaken red I added too much of. So like I said, I'm going to grab from the bottom so I don't mess up the whole dress and just pull it down, pull it down, pull it down. And grab and pinch the bottom so I can get the medical material. See, if I keep pulling, I'm going to end up with a mess. And because this foam dries pretty quickly, you want to do it quick. Okay. And I want as smooth as I can because this is a dress and we're going to want a smooth look. Yeah, I think the blue really worked out well. Let's take out most of it. Let's take almost all the blue because I'm pretty sure I'm going to need that. I'm going to keep opening this bag a million times. It's a beautiful Victorian dress I just wanted to just design. I like the pink, but the blue was much nicer. Like I said, once you want to get the look of material, you really just want to only shape it a little bit. And I'm going to pull it and just add as much as I can. Yeah, I know I sculpted the arms and I really just sculpt them, so. Yeah, but since I'm not going to keep them, I just need to keep it like that. Let me get my hair off. You don't want to get hair into the clay because then it'll break. Just want to get enough to get this a really nice look. Yeah, I was never going to keep the pink on it. I think it was just like an example. Give me the belly a little bit. So let me see if I can fix this. So now I'm really going to have to shape and smooth it out. And I really want to put a bow on the back of this. I want to smooth it out as much as I can. Because the only shape is going to come. And if you have a problem with the shape again, all you can do is bend it upward and you can bend it right back down again. If you feel like the shape didn't work out very well, you can bend it up. You bend it back up and then bend it back down. And then pull it back down. If you end up with a tear, bend it back up and then bend it back down. Make sure on the camera. Bend it back up and then bend it back down. Usually use other tools for this, but I'm just trying to show you how I use tools. It just gives me the ability to grab it much better. But since foam tears, I have to really be careful. I have to be careful what I'm doing here. So if I really want to get to the look of material, I'm really going to have to put the material lines. I'm going to have to get these lines. The chest. I'm going to go all the way to the back because it's going to get to, it's not just going to be a chest piece, it's going to also go to the back. I'm going to want a definite line to show where the back is. Yeah, I was actually supposed to keep the pink on, but I forgot about that. I hope you can see good. This is really nice, just working with the clay. I usually do this at night. This is like medicine, it's a meditating, I think. I'm going to use the rest of the clay. But when I add detail, I'm going to use the other clay. This is going to add a lot of detail. Now, I know that I said I was going to put a bow. I'm going to put a bow on here. I really want to put a bow. But the moment you put on material, you're going to want to do it fast and leave it alone. Because the minute you start messing with it too much, it's going to look like it's not material anymore. It's just going to look like a mess. And the foam is going to bend and crack. And you're going to want to bend it with your nail just to get it back into place. Now I'm going to want to hurry up and put in any details of material before it starts getting too hard. This is really hard when you can't, when you keep messing with it and you keep touching it, you're gonna end up with a really mess. You can get some water and it actually will smooth it out. I've already done that, so I'm gonna try to do that to get it smoothed out. I'm actually gonna put the gel on. It's gonna smooth it out really nicely. Let's get more. So we can finish off that one front end of it. This is going to be like a beautiful princess dress. This is actually a princess wand that I decided to make. Yeah, there we go. So while it's still drying, you can do this. Yep, this is really easy while it's still drying. But when it starts to dry, this is going to be impossible. Okay, right there. I want to get one good press out of it, because then once you do, it's not going to be shaped like that anymore. It's not going to do it. Okay, there we go. Okay. Be right back.